and the large number of viewers from India and across the globe. At the outset, we welcome all of you in this very special program being organized by the Committee of the Capital Market and Investor Protection today on this COVID-19 impact on the capital market and the economy per se. And as rightly mentioned by Ranjit Bhai, that it is not about India, it is about the global economy, which is suffering, which is actually getting a lot of pain because of this COVID and pandemic, and everybody is facing a lot of problem, whether it is a daily wage earner or even the largest house of the country. Each one of is facing a lot of challenges. There are the different type of challenges for the different sectors and these segments. And it is a very high time that the chartered accountants, who are always, I used to say, the financial army of the country, who not only lay down the international benchmarks in the disclosure and the assurance services, but also pave the way that the interest of the common man can be protected by all these disclosure requirements and the assurance services. At the same time, when I am saying that they are the financial army, I used to say that they are the financial innovators as well. So everybody on this panel and all the viewers will agree that whether you are talking about the capital market or you are talking about to see that the economy is getting the desired boom, that the role of the chartered accountant is very, very important. They are actually create the fundamentals of every economy, the fundamentals of every business. They understand that where so if you are looking for any merger or acquisition deal, you are looking for an amalgamation, you are looking for a investment or something like that, it is the chartered accountant who create the fundamentals. And I believe that all the respected colleagues who are there in the panel, whether it is Sunil Singhania ji, Ramdev ji, Nilesh ji, and Navneet Manoj ji, or even Anil Singhvi ji, they all will agree on this point that the qualification of the chartered accountancy has helped them a lot to understand all this nitty-gritty of the economy and to reach to that level that today they are. Friends, and as far as the capital market is concerned, I will list down certain aspects which are very, very important for all of us, and I believe under the mentorship of Anil Singhvi ji, who will be moderating the panel, that there will be a lot of discussions and it will be a happy learning to all my colleagues, all my viewers across the globe on this particular program. I just mentioned few points which are very, very important, and they can deliberate on those points as well. Just to share with you that today, when the advent of this global COVID pandemic, what happened that everybody is now moving towards the digital mode of transaction with the banking sector, with the capital sector. So there will be obviously a new threat, a cyber security threat which will emerge. So the entire capital market, the banking sector, the NBFC has to understand this aspect, that how to mitigate that kind of a cyber security in times to come, because there will be a challenge, because the large number of transactions will move to the online mode rather than the offline mode. Same way, there will be a challenge for a sector-specific restructuring, because there are certain sectors which are still managing the show because of they are dealing in the essential sector, but there are the sectors which are not into the essential services sector. So what is happening that they are getting a more hit. So I believe that there will be a discussion that how to handle that kind of a sectors there, what will be the kind of a restructuring, and all these requirements will be there. And you are well aware that when we are talking about the capital market, when we are talking about the this money market, there is always a challenge about the portfolio management. So what will be your take, what will be your guidance to our viewers, our members, that how to manage their, because of this stock market, Ranjit Bhai rightly mentioned. So how to manage this portfolio vis-a-vis the COVID impact, that is again a very, very important task, discussion that should be there. The another very, very important a topic which can be discussed is about the wind down of the various fintech companies and a small institutions, banks with having a limited capital, because there will be the larger banks like State Bank of India. There are and even rightly mentioned by Ranjit Bhai that one of the largest mutual fund is blocking the 6 particular schemes, meaning thereby what will happen with the small players when they have a very limited capital. Their money is being given to some borrowers, and there is a issue related to the restructuring. So how to handle that kind of a situation will also can be discussed in this particular panel. Then we can also discuss about this continued reduction in the interest rate vis-a-vis the reduction in the activities. So what will be the impact of the reduction in the interest rate, which is getting continuously getting reduced and reduced on a regular basis. Then there will be something can be discussed about the impact of the regulatory requirements, the risk management, and so and so. Because the NPAs, we are talking about the NPAs guidelines are being relaxed. So what will be the impact of that relaxations and the regulatory requirements which are getting changed because of this COVID-19? That is something can be discussed. Operational resilience, something which we have to discuss how that is something getting developed, and how this bending the cost curve. So something that is how the industry have to see that the bending of the cost curve and the operational resilience which we can achieve, and something about the capital and liquidity in the market. So the liquidity is how the liquidity can be ensured in the market post COVID kind of a situation. What should be the steps taken by the government? What should be the steps taken by the professionals and other person who are the helm of affairs? How they will be managing that kind of aspect? Something which can be discussed. As far as the chartered accountants are concerned, they will also have a task to do something about the impairment of the performing asset and the valuations. Because after the COVID-19, there will be a different kind of rule games about the impairment of the performing asset and the valuation, and how they are going to handle. And for that, I just wish to share with you, we have issued a detailed advisory of more than 49 pages on the corona impact on disclosure and the assurance requirement, which is very well appreciated by the global community. And even for that also, we organized a global webinar wherein the person like the president of the IFAC and other colleagues participated, and they shared their thoughts about the global economy and what is happening in the different jurisdiction to handle the similar kind of a situation is there. So what I wish to sign off here, that this panel, I believe, and with the support of this panel, all our colleagues will be developing a MRA, that is the matter requires specific attentions. So matter require attention, that is MRA, so that we can work on that, and this will be a continuous learning in the times to come. Our colleagues will take some stock of this discussion. They will get the benefit of this discussion. There will be a different kind of a learning for all of them. And I believe that under the able leadership of Ranjit Bhai and Anil Bhai, they will be organizing this series of programs with the individual topic. Say, for example, how to handle the operational liquidity, how to handle the liquidity in the society, or how to handle the restructuring kind of a situation, or how to handle the, I will say, the specific wind down of the fintech companies. So these will be, I will say, each topic required a separate webcast, and I believe that the committee will be taking care. And there will be a very useful discussion in this program as well as in the other programs of the Capital Market Committee and the ICI. I once again welcome all of you and wish a happy learning to all my